Oh yeah. Hey guys, Campy here. I've got another product review, and it was given to me as a Christmas present by my mom. And I'm calling my mom. Why? Because I actually like the gift. Okay, so what is it? What are we talking about? What's the review? Right? Hold on. Let me. Okay, give him a little. Yeah, so you can see the top of my hair. So anyway, what is it that we're talking about? Well, it's this thing right here. That doesn't sound good, but it's good. It's okay. Don't worry. It's okay. But it's called and I have never had. Well, yeah, I've had difficulty speaking the English language, but it's. What is that? That is Anerimst. Whatever it is a flame atmosphere speaker. LED color, LED, let me enunciate a little bit better there for you people. LED color changing light as I cover half my face. So, this is kind of what it looks like. There you go. So, what is it intended to be? Kind of a tiki torch looking kind of thing. Yeah. I'll give them that. That's what it kind of looks like. All right. So it's a tiki torch style boombox. Not boombox. Bluetooth speaker thingy. It plays music and it got some lightiness to it. Right? That's it. What is it? Here's the specs right here. Let's talk about it a little bit. It is a wireless version. It is the 4.2 version. 4.2 Bluetooth 4.2. 4.2 Bluetooth hut. It is not the top of the line yet, which is 5.0, and of course the newer versions that are coming out. But right now, 4.2 is still pretty darn good. It works really well. It has a wireless transmission distance of about 10 meters. Its output power is of 5 watts. Oh yeah. And distortion rate is about 10%. Not so good, but not so bad. And let me see here. The horn parameters are it has a 52 millimeter diameter cone. And it operates at 4 ohms at 5 watts. Booming. It also has, and let me show this to you. It has, that really doesn't sound so good in there, but it's okay. Really, I promise it's okay. Because actually, it's right here. Anyway, back to where we're talking. It has this nice little, which looks like fire. So it's supposed to represent that it looks like fire. It's like a tiki torch looking kind of thing. Just bear with me. Follow me. It has a built-in battery, and it is eye protection soft light. What does that really mean? What it really means is that it has basically a covering over the LEDs, a white clouded covering to give it a diffused look. That's what it means. That's it. Pretty much it. I will mention that it was made in China. Pretty much everything is, but yeah. So other than that, yeah, thumbs up. Because it was a Christmas gift, I am not going to spend a whole lot of time investigating the cost, but I did anyway, kind of, sort of. And you know what it was? It was anywhere from around the price of $25-ish up to, I've seen it as high as 50. What I've seen is different brand names. They all look relatively the same as this guy. Here it is. Told you I had it over here. It's not in the box, so don't worry about it. They all look relatively the same. I think some of the differences is maybe the battery size that's in it and or the speaker quality maybe. I don't know. But right now I know is that adding to the specifications on this actually has a built-in 3600 mAh battery. Pretty good size. I think it's probably sitting, I know where they're sitting. They're sitting inside behind these lights. Yeah, pretty much yeah. So in addition to the specifications, let's talk about what is included in the box, right? So first and foremost, you will have, and I'll show you some photos of it and some videos of some of the product here. Firstly, you'll have these 2 little tubes that are about 11 to 12 inches-ish. And on one of the tubes is inverted is this little spike. Now, moving on, you have a cable set and this is the micro USB to USB, wow, 2.0. Also on top of that, you have this little doohickey right here that screws into the base, and it allows you to plug one of the posts into the base of it, and giving you the ability to attach the tiki torch poles to the tiki torch itself and make it a standing, shove it into the ground type device. Additionally, you have a booklet that will cover all the instructions on what you need to do to operate said device. And lastly, and not definitely leastly, is this guy right here, the king of the show. So, as I get through and show you some of the pictures of the wonderfulness that this is, I will tell you, as I said before, that I do like it, and I'm going to get into why I like it. What is nice about it, right now, this is the coolest feature that's on there. Yeah, there you go. Show you a couple videos that I have here with a shameless plug of my my Campy 1004 thing. But anyway, so it has the appearance of flame, and yet, doesn't get hot. It's digital. It's LEDs dancing behind a shield of some sort. I know I'm looking over on this side over here, but sorry about that, guys. But it's got a dancing light show. It is very cool. It's got this nice little dancey lighty thing. Now, turn off. As I mentioned that it's a tiki torchy kind of thingy, what do I like about it? Well, it goes outside. It's an outdoor type device. It actually has, I think it's IP53. No, it might be IP65. Nonetheless, it has some sort of dust water intrusion prevention. It's not waterproof. The sound on this thing is actually pretty clean at most of the volume level. We'll get into more about that later, about the volume level. It can be added to another speaker. So let's just say you went and bought another one of these bad boys, and it's right here. I don't have anything right here. Oh, there it is. So you have two of these guys. You can pair them together, and you'll have stereo. Additionally, I think the best feature that I like that is going to make it, that is basically going to make it my favorite feature, and one of the reasons why I like it, is what you can see here already. You can see the little hook that I put in here actually allows you to hang it. And as you can see in the box that I have precariously opened here, I have an umbrella somewhat similar to that. And then you just hang that on one of those little arms right there, and you got yourself a little dancey kind of light flickering type device with a speaker on it. Cool. All right, so what don't I like about it? There's some things, there's some things. But what I'll tell you is firstly this here. Let me show you this. This little base right here that you screw into the base of said tiki torch type device. It allows you so that you can take this guy and plug it in, and boom, you have yourself a little mini tiki torch that's about knee high ish for some people. But the problem is that when you screw it in, look, you get this huge gap. I mean, at least make the screw a little bit smaller, shorter, I guess. Make it a little bit shorter. It doesn't make any sense, does it? I'm just sitting there going, I'm just going to make it closer until you can't see it. See, look, see? That screw's too tall. Make it shorter. Come on, people. Don't you have some engineers over in China? Make it shorter. Doesn't make any sense to have that gap in there. I don't know. What are you thinking? The other thing that I'm not a super big fan of, even though I like this feature, is that you can put the hook in on the bottom, but you turn on a little light flickery thingy and your flames go that way. Why? I mean, at least put a little sensor in there. Yeah, raise it up a couple bucks if you want to. Put a sensor in there so that when you flip it over, the flames reinvert so that, I mean, come on, guys. It doesn't matter. It still works on the way of its function of the little dancey lighty type thingy. It's okay. But I'm just saying that's one of the things I'm not a big fan of. Another thing that I'm not super big old fan of, I just mentioned about maybe a minute or two ago, is, I mean, this thing is like, it's knee high. It's a bit short. I don't know if I'll ever really use this guy. I mean, for its intended purposes, I might, use it for spearfishing later or something. But last but not least, one of the things that I don't like about it, and I don't know why I'm holding on to this, is that the speaker is okay at best. It's got good sound quality all the way up to about the max sound level, but it's not sound booming. If you buy it that you want a boombox and entertain your neighbors and DJ for a crowd or something, it's not going to happen. What do I mean? Why is it that I really like it? I mean, I kind of dogged it a little bit. It's not that bad, but I've dogged a few things. What is it good for? I think it's perfect for a niche, a section, and I've hinted at it a couple times, of usage. What is it for? It is best used for ambiance, room-filling sound and light thingy. What I mean is, what is it? Why is it perfect for me? As I mentioned before, let me bring up said box again. I have a deck that has an umbrella on it, just like this one. And I just moved into this house. I think I may have mentioned a few videos ago. Middle of last year, middle of 2020. Didn't have a whole lot of entertaining opportunities for a while, moving in, doing all that stuff. Finally settled in. Did it a little bit in the fall-ish, coming into the winter. We're in the winter, no more entertainment, no problem. But we are going to entertain a little bit more out on that deck, and this bad boy is going to be awesome mixed with this bad boy. As I said before, I think that this is a perfect for a niche, whatever you want to call that word, environment. I want to take this, hang it on my umbrella, have the speaker about here, have my backwards dancing lights, but dancing lights nonetheless, out on the deck when we are having dinner and it's early evening and the sun is down, and I want to be able to still hold a conversation with my friends with this thing sitting about yay far away from me, and it's not drowning me out. I don't have to walk away. I don't have to go somewhere else. All I'm really going to be doing with this speaker, for the most part, I'm going to be playing some classical music and some standard eat-by music that you eat with, whatever that is, that you hear in restaurants and hotels and stuff like that. I am going to play that music through this at a decent volume that fills the area with ambiance of music, and then the light will fill the area in the umbrella with light ambiance that will give it a great feel. That's why this is perfect for me, and that's why my mom was smart enough to realize what I was looking at, what I was doing with my deck, and said, this is going to be perfect for you, son. Here you go. I can't wait to use it. Speaking of dancing and moving around and all kinds of stuff, could you just kind of boogie on down to the subscribe button and hit that subscribe, hit that like, and do me a favor, ding that bell. I don't know why I put the bells over here. It's not over here. It's down there somewhere. Hit that bell so you can be reminded when I had a little itch, that you can be reminded that that when I do other videos like this, so you can see whatever else I'm reviewing, other cool stuff, right? All right. So finally, let me do the advertisement. What do I think of that word? What do I think about it overall? I give it a thumbs up across the board because it's perfect for what I want it for. As for what I think the perfect little niche that this thing fits in, which is a ambiance, atmosphere filling sound and light show, this is perfect for that. I'd love to know your thought on how'd you like the review? Did I give you enough pointers? Do I need to give you some more info? Anything you thought of, maybe you have one of these yourself and maybe you had it for a few months and it's not working out, or you love it, whatever. Love to hear from you. Really do appreciate you staying at least this long for this video. And I really do appreciate that. And thank you very much. And until next time, peace.